There's this mentality that I myself and so many people have in just chasing contentness or happiness or satisfaction with their life. And as I put it, I'd say it's almost like you create these conditions of happiness for yourself, these wants, these needs that if you do not have them at the current moment, then you could never ever be truly happy or content or satisfied with everything you got going on right now. And it's not something that you really tell yourself, but it might be really subconscious for a lot of us. And it just drags us away from truly appreciating everything we got going on right now. And if anything, it takes us away from the present because we bank on this future for happiness, this future that's so uncertain almost, you know. And these futures could kind of revolve around so many things. One of the most common things is needing a relationship. A lot of people believe that, you know, I could only be happy if I have a girlfriend, if I have a boyfriend, if I have a relationship, or if I even have someone to talk to, you know. And that's such a bad way to approach things, you know. Obviously your life is going to feel a lot more filled out. It's going to feel a lot more, I'd say, fulfilling or satisfactory if you have a relationship going on, but it's not something that you should bank your happiness on. And this goes with so many things, because as scary as it is to say, getting into a relationship and finding someone is not certain. Getting rich, having your dream car is not certain, and you cannot create it as a condition for yourself to almost need to have this to feel happy. Because when you have that mindset, when are you ever going to truly be happy with what you have right now? And when will you truly be happy if you don't even get the thing that you need to be happy? Because again, it's uncertain. And that's why we just need to start just breathing where we are right now and just appreciating and being grateful for everything we have right now. And it's something that I really stay heavy on. I literally just made a video on it, and it's just protecting your blessings and really realizing how blessed you are to have certain things in your life. You know, we have so many things that we got going on, you know, whether it be family, friends, the environment that we're in, our hobbies that we're picking up. There's so many small things. And when we just need certain things and we try certain things to feel happy, we're going to be in this constant cycle of chasing, trying new things, needing this, needing that to truly feel happy, when it will never fill out that void, because you're not allowing yourself to be happy with whatever you got going on right now. Whatever stability you have right now, you do not find any satisfaction or contentness in that. And that's such a wrong way to approach things, again, because you're never going to feel satisfied ever. You're going to feel a snap of instant gratification if you do meet your goals. And big, like, heavy emphasis on the if, because it might not be possible. And then you're just chasing the next thing. You're just chasing the next thing to feel happy. And it's so wrong. You're just going to be constantly burnt out. You're constantly going to feel this sense of being discontent with your life and everything you got going on, because you never took a second to process it and actually appreciate what you do have going on right now. Because you just create this idolized future for yourself that is, again, uncertain. You know, for example, a big part of my life, I was in a relationship, and my happiness really banked on that relationship. And just in general, I kind of associated the idea of being happy with being with another person. You know, I wasn't too used to just being alone and having this sense of satisfaction with being alone, because I was with somebody for so long. But as I've broken out of that relationship, sadly, you kind of just learn that you do not need someone else's permission to feel happy, and you do not need kind of another person's presence to feel content with your life. You need to be able to almost look at your wants and your needs that are uncertain as just a bonus with your life. You know, you cannot think of it as like, I need a girlfriend, or else I'm going to feel unhappy, or I'm going to feel unsatisfied, and my life's not going to be complete. You have to look at it as, oh, I hope I could get a girlfriend, but if not, that's okay. I got a lot of shit going on with myself right now. You know, you have to look at things almost as a bonus. but you have to be able to appreciate what you have right now. You know, your life is already great as it is, and just having these bonus things like a relationship, if it does happen, and getting more money, you know, achieving certain things in your life that you've always wanted to achieve, that's just a cherry on top almost. But you just have to learn to appreciate what you have right now, because you cannot, again, bank your happiness on such uncertainty. You know, you do not need a relationship to feel happy or content with your life. You do not need to be rich to feel happy or content with your life. You need to learn how to live in a way where you could independently be happy and satisfied with things that you have right now. Or else you're going to be, again, constantly chasing, constantly burnt out, and chasing the next thing and the next thing. But you have to just fall in love with the journey. I feel like so much of us have just fallen out of love with just the journey of achieving the things that we want to achieve, if they do happen. You know, we have to start appreciating every single step that we take towards growth, and the fact that we're even growing as people at all. That's such a blessing in itself. We have to just notice these small things and start to appreciate them. We have to start kind of speaking it into ourselves, even if it feels like a lie, just telling yourself that you're grateful for this and that, and eventually it's going to feel true. And that's when you could start to feel satisfaction in the journey and the life that you have right now, because the future life that you imagine is not something you have right now. The only thing you have right now is your present moment, not your future, not these wants, not these desires. They're uncertain. You do not have them, and you're not guaranteed to have them. So just enjoy what you have right now. Enjoy what is certain. And whatever comes is just a bonus, and it's a cherry on top. And that's how we have to start living. It's not in a way where we shouldn't be ambitious, we shouldn't be hoping for certain things, but we shouldn't need certain things to feel happy or to feel content or to feel satisfied. All we need is what we have right now and what kind of keeps us growing. So you have to just learn to appreciate these small things within the journey, and not the things that you do not have yet. And it's just a change of mindset, and it's a change of thinking that we kind of have to instill in ourselves, because it's really subconscious for a lot of us. And it's something that I had to reteach myself in the past year. It's just that I'm allowed to be happy. I'm allowed to be happy despite not having a person in my life. I'm allowed to be happy despite not being exactly where I want to be in the future, just to be happy with what I have right now. And that's all I need to feel satisfied right now. And that's all I need to stay powered and never feel burnt out, because I appreciate that I was given this life. And you guys need to start thinking the same, because all of you are so blessed. All of you have so much stuff going on, but your eyes haven't opened to really everything that you're valuable for. So you just have to start appreciating what you have right now, and whatever comes will come to you, I promise you. But you do not need to bank your happiness on those things that may or may not come. So I wish you guys the best. Start enjoying every single day that you have at this present moment. Start recognizing and protecting your blessings. It's so important. I'm so heavy on that. And eventually, it'll just add up. Your life is going to be filled out eventually, but you do not need it to be completely filled up to be happy with what you have. Just enjoy the journey. And I promise you, it will all fill in eventually. Just give it some time and keep progressing and keep growing. So I'll see you guys in the next video. I hope this helped you guys out. Sorry.